that Tinker is going to be the final pickup for Invictus Gaming. Doesn't really synergize well with the Chilling Touch or Ice Blast, as we were talking about with the Weaver and the Void. But, you know, if they have a lineup that can just manage to pick up these illusions to help his jungle a little bit more. Red is up very far forward, gets hit by the clap, the Chilling Touch, and the crit. This is just too much for him to handle. He'll buy a TV scroll, but he is already... actually gets the soul ring for Ferrari, and yeah, he can go for the Ancients as soon as he picks that up.
Oh, Tongfu just a second too late on that TP in, but the open wounds there. It will be Zhao picking up the kill there on the Life Stealer. Is that Zhao Love?
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty unfamiliar with the new Tongfu one.
Yeah, well, there was kind of their B team beforehand. Oh, the Primal's committed down bottom. Red, Feederino. He's going to be dying for the third time. This is going to be a rotation from UU9, but can't stay on top of the Ancient Apparition as much as he would like to. Too many disables from the Panda, but speaking of, LPC coming in with the Hex, Shackles. Will the Viper be able to follow it up? Poison attack will not be in range. Viper strike anything? No. The Brewmaster's a little bit too quick, looking for the blink, but the last right click lands. Will he juke? No, the blink is put on cooldown, and he has to stand and fight. Viper struck, going down. A long, slow death for him. And June's going to try to clean up on top of it. Viper has 3 points of corrosive, but they won't connect with any of Red's spells, so yeah, it's going to be an easy pick for June, and even Red is not certain. I mean, he could get lassoed and blade. And from there, it's going to be tough for Tongfu to find kills. They have some good magic damage with Double Edge, with Viper Strike, with Ether Shock, but when it comes down to it, their mid to late game dominance is going to be on the back of this Life Stealer getting his right clips in.
Stampede out onto Ferrari 430, Viper Strike thrown as well. Double Edge comes through, and it will be a kill, but not before he had bought those Boots of Travel. Now the Primal Split to follow it up here from Zhao onto UU9, the Viper. It looks like Red will fall again, but Viper being chased here. Behind his tier 1, another boulder going to go out. I don't think they've got enough. Maybe if he's got a stomp after this. He does just go down there. Dazzle only 5, but... you've got, well, really only one support in Chuan. He's up to level 7 right now. The Darkseer level 8, Batrider level 9, along with the Tinker, so doing very well. Kabu forced to throw out the Shallow Grave. Zhao Love trying to do what he can with his open wounds damage, focusing it all onto June. Now Stampede coming through the wall, going to be dropped up here by the Darkseer. Trying to give them a fighting chance.
Oh, wow.
Fall right now, and Chuan dominating with a huge Ice Blast. Double kill right now for Cheesebug off of that wall damage. Maybe some Ion Shell, and double kill there as the Viper falls at the end too. On its own, but you've got your Dazzle at least against that Ice Blast, trying to fight it as Zhao trying to farm up that stack. Well, there's no lasso here. June hoping for a surge from his team, but it's not there, and the bat will fall. So Primal Split that goes off though. Now onto Red, and Chuan playing this Ancient Apparition like the best. Another Cold Feet there, gonna lock into place. He actually did max Cold Feet, by the way. I didn't expect it either. He goes for the Cold Feet max, as Dazzle will also fall. And a Tornado up on the backside here to Viper. I think that's going to be their signal to retreat. Maybe not. Cheesebug going in. Another Ice Blast in about the same position it landed last time on the Viper. Narrowly misses. Throw it to the mech, and we'll get the surge off, and now it's going to be Lua who turns on to Zhao Love here, and then maybe the Viper. Primal Split in 1 second, so yeah, he's going to get that off here. No lasso up for June, obviously, but the rest of his spells coming up to cooldown in about 1 second. The Life Stealer will infest up into the Viper as they try to get away together. It's not going to work though. Viper falls down. Red with a nice stun onto Chuan, trying to bring him down, but won't be able to. Zhao Love will finish that deal, but it's Chuan for the two cores right now, as the TV's out there without the Life Stealer just narrowly escaping. Kabu will fall after the Grave runs out, and it's a 3.
Right now, 11. And IG are just running over the enemies, but they have all their ultis, they have their lasso, so I would say kill off the Batrider really quickly and hope that the Aghanim split doesn't tear you apart immediately after.
Here's June, because the lasso up onto Red, not much of a lifesteal bomb there. Here's the S and Y being unveiled from Zhao, but immediately Tongfu lose 3 as their lifestealer pretty much just focuses onto Chuan and can't even get that now. The Primal Split on the other side of the fight, that must have killed everybody else. On to the Viper, but I think it's Lifestealer who dies first. Yes, he does very, very quickly. Now the chase continues, and Kabu's going to tap out here. The GG for Tongfu. I mean, we talked about their lineup maybe being so effective and so aggressive early with not a lot of gold on their heroes, but Red can't get off to a start whatsoever.
Yeah.
And, well, it falls apart from there.
I really think it was the centaur offlane that was where the House of Cards kind of fell. They needed the Blink Dagger up on him early so they could find pickoffs, but instead June gets a massive amount of early farm. He's the one who essentially gives his team 3 or 4 free kills with his back-to-back lassos, and Centaur, a hero that would love to be active, to engage